Okay, can y'all hear me now? Okay, y'all, it looks like y'all can hear me now. Hey y'all, happy Friday. I'm not used to doing lives, so this is very awkward for me. So yeah, I wanted to do this live because I got some Middle Eastern fragrances that I wanted to share with y'all, and I haven't worn them yet, so this will be kind of like new stuff to me. But how are y'all doing? Are y'all having a great Friday? Are y'all sipping anything? I got this big old glass of red wine. This is a Cabernet from the brand TaylorMade, which I wasn't that familiar with. I honestly just saw it at my local store and it was on sale, so I tried it. So, hey everybody, looking at the chat now. Oh, thank you, Turquoise Purple 7 Sky. I feel like I look a mess. I am getting over a cold, and so my voice sounds funny. That's why I was trying to use the mic because I was like, maybe that'll be better, but I guess it's not working. Maybe it needs to be charged, um, but yeah, I haven't been feeling good, but I'm feeling a little bit better than I have been the past couple of days. So I decided to still go ahead and do this live. So Scent Sommelier says, sipping a drink I found off SM. What is SM? What is that? Shea Moisture? Oh, AC is eating sushi. Oh, that's nice. On top of her baby's head. That's funny. Cold Pepsi. Okay, that sounds kind of good right now. I love a good soda. I don't drink soda very often, so when I do have soda, it like hits different, y'all. Oh, social media. Why didn't I know that? Anyway, why don't y'all share y'all scent of the day in the chat? I'll try to keep an eye on the chat. If I miss your comment in the chat, just, blame it on my head and not my heart, okay? What I'm wearing tonight is Mas Milano Madeline. Looks like this. This is a gourmand scent. It's like a milky, nutty scent. Very delicious smelling, kind of realistic. Kind of reminds me of like almond biscotti or like hazelnut biscotti. That's what it kind of smells like. It has this dry sweetness to it. Very delicious smelling. I decided to go for this tonight because I just wanted to smell like cozy, but I didn't want anything like too strong because, like I said, I'm getting over my cold, so I didn't want anything that was going to be too much. AC is wearing Idol Nectar bought today. I still need to get my nose on that. I am so bad with designer scents because I don't really go in the stores like that, so I never smell anything. Vanilla 28, that's always a good one. Libre, I need to wear the original Libre. I haven't worn that in a while. Kryptonite, ooh, that would have been a good choice for the night too. That's a very kind of like soft, like sandalwoody type scent. Idol Aura. I haven't smelled that one either. Ooh, pistachio biscotti. I almost wore pistachio scent, not pistachio biscotti because I don't have that one, but I almost wore pistachio scent tonight, but I decided to go for this. And then Hayati, that is a good one as well, like raspberry ice cream. Dua Casino Royale Cotton Candy Nights. It's their version of Baccarat mixed with cotton candy. Ooh, that sounds pretty good actually. I've never tried any Dua fragrances. Yeah, I know people love them, but I've never actually tried any of them. Yeah, earlier today I wore one of my favorites, which is Sunshine Woman by Amouage. I decided to wear that earlier today because it was so sunny. It's so hot here today. I think the high today was like 88 degrees or something. Like, come on, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But yeah, I felt like I needed a bit of sunshine. It's been a rough week for me. Um, so yeah, I wore one of my favorite scents today and I felt like that actually helped put me in a good mood. Let me know if that happens to y'all. Um, let's see. I think everybody has kind of responded with their scent of the day. So what time is it? 9:06. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and get into these fragrances. So first one is going to be one. Well, first let me give you a little background. So I picked up some Middle Eastern fragrances because y'all won't let them die. Like y'all are like pushing them. I'm seeing them everywhere, and so I ended up getting a little bit curious. Now, I typically don't like to buy stuff that's just dupes. Like if I'm gonna buy a fragrance, I want to buy it for like me thinking it smells good, not because it's a dupe or something else. So the fragrances I bought them because I was just interested in trying them and I thought they would fit into my collection. So I shopped for them just like I would have shopped for any type of fragrance, not just Middle Eastern fragrances. Um, but all of the fragrances that I have here, I think I have about 6. All the fragrances I have here, when I got them, I opened them and like sprayed one spray and then just let them sit. So most of them have been sitting here for like 2 weeks or so, but one of them I did just get today. And that one hasn't been opened or sprayed. And the ones that I did open and spray, I literally just sprayed some in the air and put the top back on. I did not smell them except for one that we'll get to. So yeah, I see some of y'all are answering that fragrance is a mood booster for y'all too. Yes, Sunshine Woman is definitely one of my favorite Alma Wash scents too. Ooh, Celine Black Tie. I love that. I wore that earlier this week and that is a beautiful, luxurious vanilla. I'm so happy y'all could make it. I never know what time is good to do a live because for me, it's better at night after my kids go to bed or in the middle of the day, but then I feel like nobody's available in the middle of the day. So I'm glad that y'all were able to make it in. But anyway, so the first one we're going to get into is this one, and this is Teriak by Lattafa, and this is the collaboration with Quintin Beach. So I know a lot of y'all have probably already tried this, but I just got it, so we're gonna open it and smell it together. I will say right off the bat that the packaging feels very nice, like as far as the outside box. I mean, I haven't opened it, but hopefully the wrapping is not too loud on camera. So it comes with a little sleeve. Clearly I'm having trouble getting this off. I guess I'm gonna have to rip it. This is kind of stuck. Okay, we're gonna have to rip it. Sorry. Box feels really nice though. I really like this box. It's like a matte pink. I really like this. And this is probably the fragrance that really had me intrigued because I felt like it was a nice step up. Like, okay, Lattafa, y'all are known for doing a bunch of dupes, but I love to see like new creation with a well-known master perfumer. I feel like that's a really good look. Now, is that gonna be something they continue doing? I have no idea, but I feel like if they do, they're gonna have to raise their prices because obviously they're gonna have to pay for marketing and for paying that paying that master perfumer. So I don't know. I feel like with all the like dupes, basically social media is doing all the marketing for them. They don't even have to market anything. So some of y'all say y'all got this 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Miss Carrie says Quintin Beach has his hands and nose in every house. His work is a masterpiece. I agree. I agree. Bottle feels really nice. I'm not a fan of snakes, and I do not like the snake on this. It just like weirds me out. I just hate snakes. But other than that, I do like the bottle. It's pretty. It looks very feminine. Let's see. I got my little testers over here. It smells good. Okay, this is giving a sweet vanilla candied floral. I feel like I'm picking up pear in this. You know what, now that I think about it, I feel like some people have been comparing this to La Belle, by Jean Paul Gaultier, which is also a Quintin Beach creation. And I can get that, but I don't feel like they smell exactly the same. But yeah, this is a sweet, like fruity floral. Yeah, with some vanilla in it. This smells really good, actually. I am impressed. I didn't know what to think about this. I did not pay like the regular price that they're charging for this. I think I paid around $39, and I bought mine from fragrancebuy.ca. But they also had it on Joma Shop as well. I don't know if it's still available, but yeah, this smells really good. I like this. Okay, I am interested to see how this wears because right off the bat, I mean, I know with the Middle Eastern fragrances, all y'all keep saying you gotta let them macerate, but I feel like right off the bat, this smells really good. So who knows what it's gonna smell like in a few weeks? It may be even stronger, but I plan on wearing this soon. I'm probably gonna wear it this week. I like this. This is perfect for springtime. I am pleasantly surprised, y'all. Who else has tried Syriac out there? What do you think of it? Do y'all like it? Is it worth the hype that it's getting? Or what? Let me know. It smells, to me, it smells high quality too. I'm very surprised, honestly. Like I knew Quintin Beach, like if he put his name on it, I felt like it was gonna be good. So I felt like that made it kind of safe, especially for $40. But like still, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised, y'all. That's good. Okay. So let's see. Shat's Lady picked up Batik Watermelon. That's actually going to be in this video, so we'll get to that one. Random Snakes ain't for me either. Want a Bulgari handbag, but that's I feel you. The serpent though, at least, well actually I don't know about the handbags, but I know Bulgari jewelry. I feel like the serpent on their jewelry doesn't look too real, so it's not that bad to me. Still, I'm not gonna get it, but I feel like it doesn't look like extremely real. My problem is when they look really real. Even though I went to a college where a snake was the mascot, but it was like a cartoon snake almost. So I don't know, it didn't bother me there. Yeah, that smells really good. Let me know what y'all think of Teriyaki. Is it worth the hype? So far so good for me. I can't wait to wear that. Let's see. So AC says they do smell alike, but I prefer this one. The more I wear it, the less I get the resemblance between the two. Well, that's good to know. I have La Belle by Jean Paul Gaultier. I don't wear it that much though, but I do really enjoy it, but it's not one that I wear a ton. Okay. Anybody else try Teriyaki before I move on to the next one? Let me know what y'all think of it. Is it worth the hype or is it just being hyped up because it's Quintin Beach? What do y'all think? All right, moving on. The next fragrance I have is another one from Lattafa, and this is Yara Tous, or Two. I don't know how you pronounce it, Tous. Anyway, this one had actually been on my radar from last year, maybe. Sometime last year I saw it. And so I knew I would probably pick it up sometime this summer because I think this is supposed to be like a mango scent. And yeah, I've just been very interested in trying it. So let's smell it. Hi, Bernie. Welcome. Yeah, I feel like I'm so late on this Middle Eastern fragrance bandwagon that I feel like everybody's gonna have all the stuff that I bought, but I wanted to share with y'all anyway, so. Okay, this one smells good too. This is, again, fruity. I feel like maybe I can pick up on mango, but I also feel like there's some indiscriminate fruits that I'm picking up too. Definitely a bit of a floral background, very kind of airy. It smells really good though. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It actually has an elegant take on it. I expected it to be like sweeter, more like ripe mango, more syrupy. But this is actually a little bit airy. So it's done in a very, very elegant manner. Let's see. So Champion always says I have all three Yaras. This is the only one I have. And honestly, this was the one that I was most interested in. I think the pink one has some sort of like rose note in it or something. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not a big fan of rose, so y'all can have that one. I don't know about the white one. Yeah, y'all are saying you do have to let them macerate. And Myrnie says you have no Middle Eastern fragrances, so this is good for you. Yeah, the only Middle Eastern fragrances that I had pretty much before this were Casablanca from Swiss Arabian, and then I had, of course, Alma Wash. I really don't count those in the same class, but I do have Alma Wash. That is a Middle Eastern house, and Asar collection as well. But I feel like those are kind of different from all the Middle Eastern fragrances we're seeing like on TikTok and stuff. Oh yeah, this smells really good. I feel like this will actually layer well with Casablanca now that we're mentioning that. Like I feel like it has a little bit of that underlying caramel type sweetness that would layer really well with Casablanca. Okay, so this is really good. It is lighter than I expected, but it actually smells really good. It doesn't smell too synthetic or anything. It smells really well done. I'm impressed again, y'all. I am impressed again. I feel like this is gonna be great for summer. I'm not a huge fan of the bottle, but honestly, in person, it feels better than I thought it would. Like it feels more substantial. The plastic actually feels like it's pretty well made, even though it's not my style. At least it feels like substantial. It doesn't feel like a piece of crap that you would get from the dollar store or anything like that. Yeah, this is really good. Very fruity, a little sweet. Yeah, somebody said, Champion always said it's more caramel smelling, and I agree. Oh, she was saying the white one is fruity as well, but more caramel smelling. So I haven't tried that one. But I do feel like there is definitely a caramel undertone to this one. Okay, I'm impressed. Again, I think I only paid like $25 for this. So this definitely does not smell like a $25 fragrance. And to my nose, it doesn't smell like a dupe of anything that I can think of right offhand. So yeah, that smells really good. All right, another sip. Shats Lady says that you do have to layer them with something else. Yeah, I actually feel like they would be very good for layering because that one does feel pretty lightweight. But y'all know where I live is really hot, so a lot of times I stick to lightweight scents in the summer. So nice glass, Ayesha. Thank you. So this is from the brand Jolt, and this is their collaboration with Christian Siriano. I actually had a campaign with them that I did on Instagram, and they sent me this as part of that campaign, and I actually really love these glasses. They're iridescent. Y'all probably can't tell on camera, but this is the red wine glass, but I also got a white wine glass. I got a coupe, not a coupe, yeah, a coupe, and a champagne flute. So all of them are iridescent. They're really nice, and they feel very substantial. So Eagle fan, I haven't seen you in so long. Hey girl. They're not strong scents. Cheers, yes, cheers to the freaking weekend. Hey, Tresses of Alexis. Yeah, this is so cool. I kind of wish like when we did chats on YouTube that I could actually hear y'all. So it could be like a party line. Do y'all know what those are? Did y'all have those? I have no idea how those even came about, but I remember back in the day, like when I was a teenager, they had something called a party line, and you could call in. You could call in, and like all these people would be on the line just chatting it up. So Nadine asks, what am I drinking? So this is a Cabernet, and it's from the brand Tailor Made, which I'm not hugely familiar with, but I saw it at my local grocery store and it was on sale. So I tried it, but it's pretty good. I love Cabernet. That's my typical go-to red wine. StreamYard. Oh, so everybody can chat with StreamYard? Like you can hear people talking on that? Okay, Miana says she knows about the party line. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Okay, I thought I was the only person that knew about the party line because I brought it up to my husband. He didn't have no idea what I was talking about, and we're from the same like generation. So, okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. That party line used to be hitting, like it would get busy. So if you called it a busy time, you may not be able to get on. Like, how was that set up? I have no idea, but that was the chat room before the internet was really big. All right, let's go ahead and open this next box. Oh, this next box is actually a perfume oil, which I've heard about for years, but this is from Swiss Arabian, and this is called Layali Rouge. So this is a perfume oil. I really want to try a tar. So if y'all don't know, a perfume oil is, I looked up the difference not too long ago, but a perfume oil has no alcohol in it and it's just oils, but they can have carrier oils in them. Whereas an attar is made out of all like natural materials. That's why they're so much more expensive. So if you see something like Vanilla Barca from Amouage, it's like $500. All that is pure natural materials. Whereas something like this, where I pay like probably $15 for it, of course, they have synthetics in there and carrier oils and that type of stuff. Yeah. You could eavesdrop too at the party lot. I don't know if I did that, but knowing me, I probably did. Anyway, so this is Layali Rouge. The bottle is really pretty. I actually really love this bottle. So I did open this when I got it and just kind of looked at the bottle, but I have not worn it yet. But it has like this little stick applicator. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm using my phone to do the live stream, so I don't know how good the picture is, but hopefully it's good enough. So of course with oils, you do want to rub them. It smells really good. It's nice and fruity. I guess I was in my fruity era when I ordered this stuff because, yeah, this is all kind of fruity spring summer stuff. This smells really good. I feel like it would layer well with pretty much any fruity scent. But also I feel like if I was going, well, I probably wouldn't take this with me on vacation, but say if I did, I feel like something like this you could wear and just wear this, especially if you're going to be out on the beach. Yeah, like a pool day. Yes. I don't even know what kind of fruits these are. It's just sweet and fruity. It smells like some sort of mixed fruit juice. It smells good though. I like it. Let's see. Is the wine blue? No, my wine isn't blue. It's actually red. It's a dark red, but the glass is iridescent. So depending on how you're looking at it, just depends on the color. Yes, Turquoise Purple 7 Sky said this one is a nice bottle. It actually is really nice, and it doesn't feel as cheap as I expected. Like, it actually feels pretty good. Now, obviously, the gold is pretty gold, okay? Nobody's gonna mistake that for real gold, but I feel like for what you pay and what you get, I feel like this is really nice, and I really like the top. I don't know. I like it. It smells really good. Shat's Lady says it smells like pineapples, and I feel like, yeah, I can smell pineapples, but I also feel like it's just like a mixed fruit. Like, I feel like I can smell like pineapples, like some sort of melon, maybe even something like lime, but not too much. Mainly like sweet fruitiness. So Alexis says she just bought her first Arabian perfume. Okay, which one did you get, Alexis? I feel like TikTok is making all the Middle Eastern perfumes very popular. So have any of y'all tried Layali Rouge? Does it last long? I mean, I can't speak on that yet because I haven't actually worn these, but I would be interested to know if you think these last long, like they're touted to. So Champion always said, would you recommend it? If you're talking about this oil, from first sniff, yes. But again, I don't know how it's going to perform or anything like that. But for me, yeah, because I think I paid like $15 for this. So I definitely would pay that again. And I'm probably just going to use this for layering, or like if I'm going to do a pool day, if I just want to wear something light, I feel like this would be good. Because, you know, when you go to a pool or you're going to be out in the sun at the beach or whatever, it's really not recommended to wear perfume because of the alcohol content, make your skin more sensitive to the sun. I do though, because, you know, I do what I want. But something like this would probably be better just because you're not like attracting the sun to you, or you're not dehydrating your skin with the alcohol. Let's see. Oh, Tresses of Alexa says that viral watermelon one got her. And it got me too, because it's going to be in this video. And that's the one that I have smelled already, but we haven't gotten to it yet. But I did smell that one already, so. Um, so Murney says that I ordered directly from the sites. No, I didn't. So for Teriac, I ordered this one from fragrancebuy.ca, which I order from them a lot. And then I think all the rest of them I got from Joma Shop, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I got the rest, well, except for one more I got from Amazon. But I've heard that some people get like fakes off Amazon, even with Arabian fragrances, which I'm really not sure why, because they're already inexpensive. But yeah, so I don't know. But I did get one of them from Amazon, and I think, and the rest were from Joma Shop. So when I get to the one that I got from Amazon, I'll let y'all know. And later on, probably not tonight, because I know myself, it's gonna be like my bedtime when I finish this live. But tomorrow I will update this replay with links to all the fragrances that I'm talking about. So if y'all are watching the live and you want links, sorry I didn't do that ahead of time, but I will put them up for the replay. Let's see. Okay, so the next one I have is Shagaf Oud Tonka. Now, since this one came out, I was interested. Like, I randomly saw it on Joma Shop before I started hearing people talk about it. But now, like, since I ordered it, I guess it's supposed to be a dupe for Velvet Tonka from BDK, which I already have. And y'all know I said I wasn't really trying to order any dupes. But anyway, I already decided to order this one because I didn't know it was a dupe. So I don't know. I haven't smelled it, so I don't know, but I do really love the bottle. It is gorgeous. Feels very high quality. And this is by Swiss Arabian. So let's go ahead and smell it. Now I'm a little bit nervous because if do y'all follow Keiko Beauty NYC? If you don't, you should. I will try to remember to link her channel when I update my links and everything. But anyway, she was on Instagram, and I think she said she didn't like this. So I'm a little bit nervous. I did get this one probably about 2 weeks ago, and I just sprayed it once and then just set it back in the box. So hopefully it's macerated enough. And I feel like we need to talk about this maceration issue. Is it just me, or is it super annoying when these not with the Middle Easterns, because these are so inexpensive, I don't really care. But like when these brands are like, I don't want to say real brands because that sounds snobbish, but like when you're charging me $100 or more and you telling me I need to let my fragrance macerate, I'm sorry, that needs to be done before I buy it. Okay, like why? Am I the only one that has a problem with that? Like I am not, like I saw a brand say, or I shouldn't say I saw a brand. I saw a brand's representative say that you need to let the fragrance sit for like 2 months before you use it. I'm sorry. If I order a fragrance, I want to wear it now. I am not about letting it sit for 2 months. Y'all should let it sit before you send it to me. Am I the only one that thinks that? Let's see. Okay, so some of y'all said you're not a fan of this one. Some of y'all love this one. Some of them say you definitely have to let it sit. And then some of y'all are agreeing with me saying that you shouldn't have to let stuff macerate. Oh. So an ad just came on for me. Like I'm watching my live stream on my computer. So I don't know if y'all can hear me or not because I'm looking at an ad right now. So I'm just pausing until my ad finishes. Okay, my ad is over. So hopefully y'all's is over as well. Anyway, okay, this smells, it's giving Play-Doh, but not in a bad way. I actually find kind of Play-Doh smelling scents to be somewhat comforting, even though I know a lot of people don't. I actually do find them to be somewhat comforting. So this to me is definitely giving a bit of a Play-Doh vibe. So that like almondy, powdery, vanilla type scent. I'm definitely not smelling any oud. I don't know if oud is in the notes of this, but I'm definitely not smelling any. I'm getting a lightweight kind of powdery almond that gives off Play-Doh vibes. It's sweet though. I like it. I actually really like this. But it's not, I know people are saying this is dupe for Velvet Tonka from BDK. Now, granted, I just sprayed this the one time. I haven't worn this on my body, but to me, this does not smell as complex as Velvet Tonka. Okay, so see, Miss Carrie says Kayali kills me with the macerating bottles for 3 to 6 months. Exactly. Just wait. Y'all already released so many. I'm never gonna get on Kayali PR list because I keep talking crap about them. I guess not really. I mean, I like Kayali, but like, come on. Y'all do 20 releases a year. You can let those bottles sit until they're ready. Okay. Shelly says Senna Davis Santal Carmen layered with Sunny Side Up. I almost wore Sunny Side Up tonight. I love both of those scents. Yep, Carolina says they should let it sit before they send it to us. I agree. Miana says she likes Oud Tonka better than Velvet Tonka. It took 3 weeks though. Naja Couture says if I had to choose between Velvet Tonka or Oud Tonka, well, if it's me, like I can't really choose because obviously I haven't worn Oud Tonka. So Velvet Tonka I've had for years and I love that scent. Um, So of course I would go with Velvet Tonka, but I feel it's not really a fair comparison because I haven't actually worn this. Yeah, Ursula says it smells better on the skin after it dries down for a while. Yep. I agree with you, Shelly. The money they're charging, the stuff needs to be ready when I order it. Yes, I love Alexa. She always keeps it real about PR and these companies and try to get over you. But yeah, you know, they never gonna put me on their PR list. I have all four of them. It doesn't last long or project. All four of what, Jessica? Of the of the shot up in this bottle? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, Alexis, I agree. Everybody can't love everything. So getting PR, of course, for me anyway, just in my normal nature, I'm never going to bash people unnecessarily. And that doesn't mean if it's a brand or whatever. Now, if I don't like something and I don't like it, but I'm generally not a basher because that's just not my normal personality. But I mean, the way that Kayali sends out the PR, I do sometimes wonder if people just have a better outlook on the fragrances because of all the PR they get. Not saying for everybody, I'm just saying that sometimes it seems that people just keep saying good things so they can get more and more PR. Anyway, that's another conversation for another day. Ooh, Zerjoff Tony Iommi to bed tonight. Okay, Ursula says, do I think, oh, why Escapade Gourmand might have been out of stock for so long because they were letting it sit? I actually do. They only have one fragrance, and I feel like everybody that gets that bottle seems to have similar experiences with them. I mean, not everybody likes it, of course, but I feel like they're taking their time on releasing it. I'd rather that be sold out for months and then come back and be ready as soon as I order mine. Anyway, Oud Tonka smells like Jergens on steroids. I can get that. I can get that. I agree, Alexis. Yes, I agree. Anyway, so yeah, I like this. It's a lot more simple than I expected it to be, but I actually really like it. I feel like it would layer well. I mean, I would be interested to see how this smells in a few weeks after I let it macerate. But so far, so good. I like this. And I'm glad it doesn't smell exactly like Velvet Tonka like everybody's been saying. I mean, hopefully it doesn't change too much, but to me, Velvet Tonka sometimes can be a little bit hard to wear because it gets like really thick smelling. Like I've had my bottle for a couple years and I feel like sometimes I can't wear it, especially if it's too hot. because it gets like really thick smelling. So I have to be in the mood to wear that scent, but I feel like this one is a nice kind of easier wear in my opinion. For the smell of it all, it says, ooh, Tonka smells like Pepto-Bismol. Ooh, I'm glad I don't get that. But I haven't smelled Pepto-Bismol in a long time, so I don't know. Anyway, this next one is another one for Latafa, and this is Sublime by Day Au Sublime. So it's this one. And this one is actually, I lied. I said I wasn't trying to order no dupes, but this one is actually a dupe. And I knew it was a dupe when I ordered it because I almost ordered it last year. So this one is, I think, supposed to be a dupe for Kayali Eating Juicy Apple. And the reason that I was okay ordering a dupe for this particular scent is, number one, I feel like, I mean, I have a small bottle of Eating Juicy Apple, but I feel like for how it smells, there's no way I would pay full price for that. Because to me, it smells like a body spray. And I've had my bottle like since it came out, and I feel like it smells like a body spray. Not that it's not bad. I mean, not that it's bad, but it definitely gives body spray vibes. But sometimes I'm in the mood for that. So this was only like $25, I think, or maybe $30. So I'm willing to pay that, but I'm not willing to pay like 85 or however much Kayali costs. So okay, yeah, this smells like country apple. Do y'all remember country apple? Is that still a thing? I feel like that was either a Victoria's Secret or a Bath and Body Works scent. I don't know which one back in the day, but yeah, that's what this smells like a juicy apple body spray. Definitely body spray. So I got this because sometimes I'm in the mood for something like that, and I feel like this would layer well with a lot of things. And yeah, like sometimes I want to go that route. I just don't want to go that route for $100, you know? Yeah, it smells good though. It's sweet, it's playful, it's fun. It's not something I will probably wear very often, but every now and again when the mood strikes, if I want to wear this to the gym or something like that, I feel like this is going to be good for that. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing a lot of comments. Let's see. Oh, Champion always says, is anybody over the overly gourmand scents? I feel like all the brands are leaning into their gourmand era because that's what the people want. That's what the people are buying. I've always been a gourmand girl, but I have to say I'm a little bit tired of it. Not tired of it, like I'm still a gourmand lover, but all the releases, like all of them are like sugary sweet gourmands. Not all of them. I shouldn't say all of them because I have bought some new stuff. But there's just so many gourmands now that it's kind of like, oh, this is not as special as it used to be. That's how I feel anyway. So Champion always says Sublime, Amethyst, and Honor and Glory are some of my faves. So I have Honor and Glory. I forgot to mention that earlier. I have Honor and Glory, and I love that one. And to me, that one doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled. So I have Honor and Glory. Amethyst I had a long time ago, and I didn't like it, but that was probably like 3 years ago. And then I do like this. A lot of y'all still love gourmands, and I do too. Wait. Yes, Alexis says this. The Kayali Eating Juicy Apple gives body splash even after letting it sit. I agree. It's fun though. It's fun. It's just not fun enough for me to pay $100 for it. Naja Couture is in fragrance timeout. I need to be right there with you. Okay, Shelly said the Bath and Body Works was the country apple. Okay. uh, Carolina says, give us more gourmands. I mean, I'm all here for the gourmands, but I guess because I've been into gourmands for a long time that I just don't, it's not that I don't get excited for them, but like I've been there like a long time. And now it seems like a lot of people are starting to love gourmands, but I've been loving gourmands, so it doesn't really feel as exciting to me. Layer with Overture. Ooh, that could work. It could definitely work. I feel like this will layer good with anything, honestly, because it's light enough, it's airy enough. So anything that has like any sort of apple note or maybe even like a pear note, I feel like pear and apple go really well together. I feel like this will layer well with those, if you, especially if you want to sweeten them up. uh, Yes, Myrnie says, "Hey Ruby, so rude." Myrnie says she's in her smoky tobacco, frankincense, and myrrh era. I feel like I'm always there. Like that is my jam. So I don't know what I'm about to do with this spring coming up. Yeah, I'm in my oud era too. Like I feel like I really got into oud this year and leather. Not full on leather, but like leathery vanillas, and that I've been really feeling those as of late. Let's see. Saint Sommelier says, still love Grandma. She's in Texas. Oh, girl, you're going to have to put those down in a second. uh, Miss Carrie says, I'm into dark fragrances or really fresh and clean scents now. I agree. I really love musky scents as well, and kind of those your skin but better type scents. And I think it's because I wear a lot of like dark scents. So then I also crave lighter, like your skin but better type scents. Okay. Some of y'all in your sampling era. Ooh. So I never thought I was a fan of oud. This is to champion always. I never thought I was a big fan of oud, but like this year, I've been finding some ouds that I really love. I feel like the vanilla oud mix typically works for me, and then combine it with other stuff. And I don't know, it's just doing something for me. Nadine says, how do you choose what to wear every day with so many fragrances? So Nadine, I do these videos usually every couple of weeks where I kind of talk about what fragrances I chose for that week and why. I do them kind of vlog style. So make sure you check out those videos. But generally I choose either by mood, or if I'm testing something out, then I choose based on that. If I have something new, I choose based on that. And then sometimes I set up like these themes that I go by. So for instance, one week I did a theme where every day of the week I was going to wear either a new fragrance or like an old love. And that just really helps me to play around in my collection. And, excuse me, I personally wear fragrances twice a day. So I do, at least twice a day. Sometimes 3 times a day if I'm feeling froggy, but most times it's twice a day. Let's see. Myrnie says she recently got Narcotic Delight. I love that scent. She lives in Arizona, but always in air conditioning. I feel like Narcotic Delight, I don't know if y'all agree, but I feel like even though it's kind of a heavier scent, I feel like it's year-round appropriate, especially at nighttime and if you're going to be in the air conditioner. It's not like extremely overbearing or anything like that. Yes, Tresses of Alexis, Mood Seasons YouTube vibes. I can't stick to a tray. So I do have a tray. And what I started doing this year is a monthly tray. So every month I pull out fragrances, and I'm kind of just getting used to this. So I kind of found that my sweet spot is around maybe like 7 or 8 fragrances on the tray. That tray is there to remind me to wear those fragrances. It is not there as those are the only fragrances I wear. So I still have freedom to wear whatever I want, but it helps me because like say on days where I really don't know what I want to wear, I'll just pick from my tray, and I'll pick something like on my tray. I try to have stuff for like every type of occasion. So I'll have like nighttime scents, I'll have bedtime scents, I'll have like daytime scents, I'll have easy wear scents, and then I'll usually have something strong in there as well. And so I will pick from that tray just randomly. And by the end of the month, I've usually worn every fragrance on that tray at least one time. And I feel like that's working for me to kind of go through my collection. And another thing that Alexis said was YouTube. So a lot of times I listen to YouTube as I'm getting ready to get ready. So as I'm taking a shower or something, I'll listen to YouTube. And a lot of times that's how I pick my fragrance of the day, because somebody will talk about something. I'm like, oh yeah, let me pull that out. I'm influenced. Ursula says, did you grow to love oud or did you love it from the jump? I grew to love it but I never hated it. Like there were some ouds that were too strong for me a couple years ago, but I never hated it. Let's see. Ruby So Rude says, there a scent you wanted to gatekeep? Not really, because I love to share. And I feel like people around me don't really wear fragrance like that, so it doesn't matter to me. Now, I will say that sometimes I feel like I'll share something and I'll talk about it a lot, and nobody else is talking about it. And then I start seeing, like months later, I'll start seeing everybody talking about it, and I'll be like, that was me first, that was me first. So in that case, I guess that's like the closest I would get to wanting to gatekeep. Because I'm like, nobody gives me the credit that they know they got that idea from me, you know? But anyway. Okay, Ruby So Rude says, try Narcotic Delight and Lost Cherry. That sounds like a good combination, actually. I actually wore Narcotic Delight last week, but that sounds like a really good combination. I might try to try that this weekend. Narcotic Delight has the same vibe as Champaca Absolute, as it dries down to a deep swole smell, kind of dirty. I don't get that on my skin. And I love Champaca Absolute too, so I mean, maybe I'm not a good person to ask that about, but I feel like they don't smell the same. Champion says she has a pit scents that aren't too offensive for work. Yeah. I don't really work anymore, so there's that. I can wear whatever I want whenever, but I'm kind of like, I'm not the kind of person that could wear beast mode scents every day. It'll annoy me. What are some of my favorite my skin but better fragrances? I have so many. That could be a whole video, but let me just think of like one right offhand. Oud Nude from Guerlain is probably my favorite one right now. Yes, Alexis says she tried to touch her OG scents throughout the week. That's the thing. Like I'm trying to do better with wearing some of like my all-time favorite fragrances, because a lot of times I'll put them on a little silver platter. Like I don't touch them, but I love them. So I'm trying to do a better job of wearing those things that I love more. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me move on to the next fragrance. Oh, actually, this is my last one. Okay, so the last fragrance I have here is from, I guess it's from the brand Aroma Concepts, and this is Batik. So I got this because of Sharita M. Sharita M mentioned this smell like watermelon, and I feel like I'm always on the hunt for a watermelon fragrance. I have one, it's Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice, and I love that one, but that also has other stuff. So to me, that one's more like watermelon rhubarb. So it gives this very kind of like tart, juicy smell. I wanted this one because I heard Sharita say it was more like a juicy, like sweet watermelon. So I ordered it. And this one I did spray, not on myself, but I did spray it and smell it on the first day I got it because I couldn't resist. This one I did order from Amazon, but I believe it still came from Aroma Concepts because I think Sharita mentioned that she ordered this directly from Aroma Concepts, but I felt more comfortable ordering it from Amazon just because the Aroma Concepts website, I wasn't really familiar with them, and I'm tired of my cards getting compromised. So I ordered off Amazon. But yeah, I smell this and I have to tell y'all, first spray it smelled delicious. So let's smell it again. Yes, delicious. This smells like some sort of watermelon candy. So you definitely get like fresh, juicy watermelon, but there's this synthetic nature to it, but in a good way, in my opinion. It's definitely giving like watermelon punch or something. It smells so good. It's very delicious smelling. And I could see this being very addictive, especially in the summer, because like, I don't know, I love watermelon. Maybe I'm a stereotype, but that's okay. I love watermelon, and this just gives me watermelon vibes all the way. Like that's really all I'm getting. Sweet, juicy, a little bit of a tartness to it, but definitely watermelon. I'm here for it. I love it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Alexis says she heard that this gave Jolly Rancher. I can see that. I could definitely see watermelon Jolly Rancher on this. I didn't think that immediately, but now that you said that, yes, definitely watermelon Jolly Rancher. Talking with Sense is going to try this one tonight. Miana says she got the watermelon one a few days ago. Be good to spray in the summer. She did think a Glow recipe on the initial spray. I can get that because I used to have the Glow recipe lotion, and a lot of their products smell like watermelon. So I did really enjoy that lotion. And yeah, I definitely get vibes of that on this in this as well. Miss Carrie says Limpear-Treese didn't work with her body chemistry. It's probably the rhubarb because I feel like rhubarb is kind of hit or miss for a lot of people, and there's definitely this very tart nature to Limpear-Treese. I love it though, but I can see how it wouldn't work for some people. Okay, so it looks like a lot of y'all have tried this. Yeah. Marnie says, can it be paired with something to get more depth? I mean, I haven't worn this on my skin, so I really don't know. But I would assume the Glow Recipe Watermelon Body Lotion would be good to pair it with. For me, I feel like this is going to be one of those scents that I just spray on when I'm not really trying to do anything too heavy. So I wear a lot of those scents, even though I may not talk about them as much, but especially in the summer, I'm outside a lot with my kids doing stuff. And so I wear a lot of these kind of watery scents that aren't too much because I just want to smell good, but I don't want it to ever like annoy me. And a lot of times with it being so hot and humid, if something's too heavy, it will definitely annoy me. So I don't know if I will layer this, but maybe I would. Like, I have a strawberry lotion. I could definitely see myself pairing it with that. Yeah. Ursula says, how do you keep up with what fragrances you have? I don't know. I don't log them or anything like that. I see my collection all the time. Like, all my collection is out. I don't keep them in any cabinets that are covered up or anything like that. So I see them and I just remember them. I don't know. I don't know how. Champion says, do I go live on TikTok? I have never been live on TikTok or Instagram. I'm a live newbie, okay? This is only my second time going, or maybe my third time going live on YouTube. I've always been kind of nervous to go live because in general, I feel like I'm pretty awkward. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking to go live, honestly. And TikTok, I don't know. They be doing a lot on TikTok, so I don't know if I can go live over there. They different. I love TikTok though. I've grown to love TikTok because it's just entertaining to me. But I don't know if I can go live over there. Okay, Shats Lady says she did pair with the watermelon moisturizer. And Talking with Sense says she's picking up a slight musky undertone on her skin. I can see that. Like a slightly musky though. Not very heavy, but like those fruity musk. I can definitely see a little bit of a musky undertone on this. But again, I'm not wearing it on skin, so this is just on paper. Champion says you're not awkward. I am though. I really am. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. All y'all saying I'm doing great. Yes, thank y'all. Ooh, the Shats lady says she picked up a watermelon lotion from Target from Tree Hut. I do remember seeing that online, but I've never seen that in person. Oh. Yes, Alexis says it's all fun and games on TikTok until they get crazy in the comments. My thing is with TikTok is like, people ask weird questions, and I don't have a big TikTok following, but like people ask really strange questions on TikTok, and I don't know, maybe it's just because it's a different generation than me that I just feel like, why are you asking me this? So I feel like if I were to go live, it would be amplified of the strange questions. I wouldn't know how to. I'm a person that like all my feelings show on my face. So I feel like it probably wouldn't be a good look for me to go live on TikTok because when I get one of those strange questions, it may reflect on my face. Yes. Alexis is so funny. We made it through all the fragrances, y'all. But we're welcome to chat a little while longer. If y'all have any questions or anything, we can definitely talk about it. And if you are just hopping on, I did say that after this, probably not tonight, but tomorrow, if you're watching this live, tomorrow I will put the links for all the products that I mentioned for y'all. But like I said, most of them I got from Joma Shop, and one of them I got from Amazon, and one I got from Fragrance Buy. But I will link all the products that I mentioned for the replay. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so nice. You can ask whatever kind of questions you want. Doesn't matter to me. It could be fragrance related. It cannot be fragrance related. I gotta finish my wine, so at least I'll be up until I finish this. So my bedtime is usually around 10 p.m. Hey, Demetria. Yes, all of you all have been really nice in the comment section, so I agree. I feel like I am very blessed to have a community of people that watch my videos that are always very kind. Like, I hardly ever get horrible comments. I mean, of course, there's always people that don't agree with you, but like, I don't get that many like mean spirited comments, so I appreciate that. Oh, Ruby So Rude got wet cherry liquor. How do you like it? I love that fragrance. What kind of wine am I sipping on? This is a Cabernet, and it's from the brand Tailor Made. Favorite notes. I guess my favorite notes would be tobacco, vanilla, ginger. This year, I feel like I really been starting to love oud and saffron. Yeah. What do I think about Tibet from Tiziana Terenzi? Is it worth the price? I love Tibet, but I have to be honest. I'm not paying full price for any Tiziana Terenzi because they always get discounted so much. So, is it worth the price? I feel like yes, that one is worth the price. Like if I had to pay full price for it, I would if I ran out. But like I don't have to, so I'm not going to. I'm always trying to get a deal. Um, am I mute again? Talking with Sense says either I'm mute again or she needs to put down her cucumber gimlet. can can everybody else hear me? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So, trying to go through these questions. Thoughts on any Clive Christian fragrances? So I have two Clive Christians, and my favorite one is Blonde Amber, and the other one I have is Queen and Cosmos, which I really like, but I do feel like it's kind of formal, so I haven't found the opportunity to wear it that much. I think I've only worn it like twice. Blonde Amber is very nice, but it's heavy, so I feel like people are really starting to talk about that one, but I don't think it's a safe blind buy at all. But I do really enjoy it. What are my thoughts on Kirke? Never smelled it actually, but I've always heard it is very similar to Herba Pura, so I'm not really interested. Hope that I'll make more lives in the future. I do plan on making more lives in the future. This was really fun. Maybe I'll put a poll up to see like what is the best time for me to go live. Um, Champion says she doesn't usually comment on my videos, but she does watch and like them. Oh, thank you, Champion. How is the cherry liqueur fragrance? Oh, the wet cherry liquor. I love it. It's like a more of a tart cherry, and it's boozy, but not in the same way as Lost Cherry. To me, it definitely has more of a trashy kind of boozy smell, like a more of a cheap liquor, or maybe not cheap, but like a vodka or something like that. It doesn't go the same like dark almondy route as Lost Cherry, which I can appreciate because to me it's different. And then I feel like there's some sort of like leathery undertone to it in the dry down. I love wet cherry liquor. Okay, good. Have I tried the new fragrance Du Bois Serene? I have not tried Serene, but y'all, it looks amazing. I really want to try it. I'm really hoping Fragrance Du Bois will send it to me. I get tired. Well, I shouldn't say I get tired of my fragrances because I don't. But y'all, I spend so much money on fragrances that I'm trying to like calm it down and really like be about my books. So I now treat my YouTube, my social media as a business. And so I try to look at like how much money I'm making off stuff and just realizing you can't buy everything. You can't buy everything. So yeah, if they don't send it to me though, I might get it. But y'all, cherry fragrances are so like hit or miss, and I just bought a cherry fragrance, so that's why I don't think I'm gonna buy the Serene from Fragrance Du Bois because I just bought Maraschino earlier today. I haven't gotten it yet, but I bought Maraschino by Suspiro because I knew I would never get that in PR, and I really wanted to try it, and it's been on my mind since I heard about it. So anyway, um. trying to read these comments. Personal question. How's Noah's therapy going? He seems really good in the last few videos. Oof. Noah has been having a hard time lately. So thus we've been having a hard time lately. And yeah, it's been rough. I'll just say today I spent all day at the school because of all the hard times he's been having. I basically just sat in his class all day. So, y'all keep praying for us. I mean, he has good days, he has bad days, but he's been having a lot of behaviors that need to be corrected really quickly. We'll just say that. All right, Ruby said, can blonde amber be compared to anything? Not that I can think of. I'll have to think about that one in more detail, like really kind of drill down into it. But right off the bat, I can't think of anything that is similar to. Um, have I tried any? Wait a minute. Oh, have I tried any Big Nina fragrances? Are they any good? I have not. I've only heard of the brand because I feel like some people have gotten it recently from PR, but I've never like looked into them yet anyway. Not saying that I won't. I just haven't looked into them yet. Oh, Shots Lady says she just got Mancera Wild Cherry. I have Wild Cherry. I need to wear it. I've had Wild Cherry for so long, and I love that scent, but I will tell you, I haven't worn it in a while, so I probably need to wear it sometime this week. Champion says Honor and Glory gives a Herbal Pure DNA as well. Really? I didn't get that, but I've only worn Honor and Glory probably like 2 or 3 times, so I do need to spend a little bit more time with that. Yes, Alexis, I end up buying so much. Like I love buying fragrances, and I still have that love. But also sometimes it gets, like I don't want to be like one of those people that's always complaining about what other people are getting because I feel like everybody has their own lane. But like being in this type of thing, even though like YouTube is not like my real source of money, but being in this kind of thing, sometimes you end up playing at comparison games. I try not to, but like it's hard sometimes. You see all these people getting all this free stuff or getting all these. I don't even see sponsorships because I feel like in the fragrance community, people are really just getting a lot of free stuff. Um, and yeah, those companies ain't checking for me. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so AC says, where did you buy maraschino? So I've been on the hunt for maraschino. Like I literally check like every day to see if it's available somewhere because I didn't really want to buy it from the Suspiro website because I just felt like it was gonna be too much for shipping and all that. But Lucky Scent had it as of today, so that's why I ordered today. And I do have a Lucky Scent discount code, so I was able to use my discount code. It's not an affiliate link or anything, but my discount code is Ayesha 10, I think. It'll be in the description box, but I believe it's Ayesha 10. So since I was able to use that, I ordered it from Lucky Scent. Yes, I broke down and got maraschino. Thank you, Shats lady. She said my children are cute. Thank you for praying for my children. Cindy asked, do I have moon glory? I do not. I have smelled it before, but it was in store. So I feel like when I smell stuff in store, oh gosh, I need to smell them again because like I'm smelling so much stuff that I really don't remember what it smelled like. Katrina asked, how am I feeling about Sparkling Joe so far? I actually really like it. It is lighter than I would want, but I do really love the smell of it. So it's got like this champagne note to it, which I really love. And then it has pear in it. So it's a very like sparkling type of fragrance. But it's also very transparent and airy. So I feel like I wish it gave a little bit more, but I think it's going to be great for summertime, honestly, because it's not too heavy. And it's just a very happy scent. So I really enjoy it. Yes, Alexis. That's how I be looking at them too. Because sometimes it's like some of these brands, they send it to everybody. But y'all ain't checking for me. Y'all ain't checking for me. But I guess, it is what it is. I appreciate y'all's support. Any thoughts on Ex Nihilo Blue Talisman? I have not smelled it. And honestly, I've never smelled any Ex Nihilo scents. It's one of those brands that it's never really caught my attention. Oh, Vitrina says, doesn't remind me of Dom Rosa. Not really, because Dom Rosa to me goes more rose. Like to me, when you first smell Dom Rosa, it's giving all the champagne goodness. I actually bought Dom Rosa because I smelled it in store, and later on I found it on a deal and ordered it. So at first spray from Dom Rosa, I'm getting all the champagne goodness that I could want. But as I wear that scent, to me, more florals come out, and the champagne definitely takes like a back seat. Like it becomes more of like a wine floral, and it kind of loses that specialness of champagne, in my opinion. So no, I definitely think that Sparkling Joe is definitely more of the fruity vibes with champagne as opposed to Dom Rosa being more floral vibes with champagne. Um, yes, I agree. Tresses of Alexis. It is definitely more fizzy and fresh. Have I smelled Bassiami? No, I have not smelled that yet. I've actually never smelled any of the Bulgari fragrances from those lines. How's the longevity on Sparkling Joe? It's hard to say for me, honestly. I feel like I got probably like 4 to 6 hours out of it because it's one of those light wearing fragrances. So it's hard. It's hard for me to say. And the last time I wore it, I was outside like sweating. So I felt like I couldn't really smell it after about 4 hours. But I don't really feel like um, that's a true way to give it to y'all because honestly, I don't know where y'all live, but I feel like in Florida, it's so humid, especially where I live in Florida, it's really humid. So I feel like that really affects fragrances. And so a lot of times, like stuff, when I'm out in the sun and the humidity, I feel like my fragrances evaporate, honestly. Oh, thank you, Nina. Or is it Nina Rides? Thank you. Smell Dolce Melodia. I do want to smell that one. Dolce Melodia. I don't want to pay full price for it though. I'm cheap, y'all. Well, I shouldn't say I'm cheap because I buy a lot of crap. But if I can get something on sale, I feel like I'm always trying to get on sale. And because Spiro used to be under Zerjoff, and I feel like you can always get Zerjoff on a sale. I feel like it should be the same for Spiro. Like I'm not trying to pay full price, okay? I'm trying to wait till y'all knock it down to about 150. Then I'm there, okay? Pick five I can't do that. Champion says pick five fragrances for the rest of your life. Nah, sis. I can't do that. Dulce Melodia does smell like punch. Y'all are really making me want to try it now. I should have, when I ordered Maraschino today from Lucky Scent, I should have picked that as a sample. I didn't even think about it. Oh well. How much is it? How much is what? Is it Dulce Melodia? If you're talking about Dulce and Melodia, I think it's around 250. I'm not sure. Since Somalia is there, are you still vegan? Oh, I've never been vegan. I used to be pescatarian. I've never been vegan. Um, yes, where's the deal? I'm always trying to find a deal. If you're into ooze, I've been wanting to get 33 from X Idilo. Fruity oud, and I love the sample I got. Okay, I've never tried anything from them either. There's so many brands out there. It's like I feel like I've tried a lot of fragrances, but there's always stuff that I'm like, I haven't tried it. Especially because I don't live in a big market, so I can't just go into stores and smell all these things. And I really don't like ordering samples. However, I did recently order some decants to share with y'all. So I ordered them so that I can either make a video or another live. So let me know what y'all want to do. If y'all want a live of my decants, like first impressions, let me know if y'all want that. If not, then I'll probably just try them out just to share in some way. And I thought that would be a good, I thought it would be a good way for me to try out some fragrances without buying full bottles. Even though I do prefer full bottles, y'all, I do, because I feel like that's the way I get the full experience. But y'all, I'm running out of space and everything's so expensive. So Vitrina said, did I buy Sunkissed Goddess? I did not. I think I would enjoy Sunkissed Goddess from Killian. That's the new fragrance from Killian, for those of y'all who don't know. I think I will enjoy it. But after my last blind buy fill from Killian, I was like, heck no, I'm not blind buying it. Plus, I just saw it available today, and I had already ordered Maraschino, so I was like, Ayesha, don't buy anything else today. Uh, hey, Kinky Naughty. Good evening. All right, bye, AC. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, I agree, champion, always. I'm a person who does not use my samples and decants. So the ones that I ordered, I feel like they would be good for me to take on vacation with me. So they're kind of double duty. It's for me to try them out, but also I feel like there's sense that if I travel somewhere, I feel like I could easily just take those with me if I like them. I mean, I really don't know, but you know. Anyway, so it's 10:15. Just gonna be wrapping this up soon. If y'all had any more questions, we could talk about those. Other than that, I'm probably gonna wrap this up in about 5 minutes. But this has been really fun, and I appreciate y'all tuning in with me on this Friday night. So Ursula says she's going to Jamaica with her line sisters. How many fragrances would you take? Um, I guess it depends on how many days you're gonna be there, Ursula. Usually when I go out of town, I try to keep it like real small, the amount of bottles I take with me, because I usually try to take two. So one for daytime, one for nighttime, maybe three, because sometimes I'll take some for like the pool beach too. So I'll have like one nicer daytime, one nighttime, and then one like easygoing, could be a body spray or something for the pool or beach. Yes. I agree, Sarah. I put my kids down too, and that's why I did it so late, so they could be asleep. Ooh, 5 days, 4 nights. Lucky you. I probably would take 3. I try not to take too many fragrances on vacation because I like to tie my fragrances to the memory of that vacation. So if I take too many, I don't really have that memory. But if I take only a few, I feel like I can tie it to that vacation. Oh, but Trina said she'll take 8 to 10 travel sprays. uh, Okay, Ruby said it's Vanilla Square by Mason Tahiti. Remind you of YSL Le Parfum. I've never smelled that one. Sorry. Yes, 8 to 10. See, this is the thing. Whenever I go out of town somewhere, I always want to take a bunch with me. But I'm like, Ayesha, this makes no sense. Like, you're going to be there 2 nights. Why are you taking 6 fragrances? I do like to have variety, but I already overpack stuff. So I try not to overpack. And I like taking full bottles. I don't usually like taking travel sprays because I like my full bottles. But I'm going to do better with that. So Nina says, I have Rouge Creation E Parfum, and I love it. Is the cologne redundant? Should I buy the cologne too? So I have both of them, but I will say I purchased the Parfum Cologne and the brand sent me the Parfum. So I had the Parfum Cologne first and I love that. That's one of my favorite fragrances. The brand sent me the Parfum, and I will say they do smell alike, but in my opinion, maybe because I love it so much, in my opinion, I feel like they're different enough to have both because to me, the Parfum is definitely like spicier, deeper. It's definitely giving more date night vibes, whereas the Parfum Cologne I prefer during the daytime, especially when it's warm, because I feel like it's just giving those like sexy like day party type vibes. I love it. You could definitely wear it at night. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I got a lot of fragrances, so I don't wear that one at night too much. Um, but yeah, I love the Parfum as well. So I'm not a good person to ask. I feel like you should have both of them. Oh, Tresses of Alexis says she takes 6 fragrances for 2 days. I agree. I mean, I like to have variety too. Okay, Ruby said, what is the most gourmandy vanilla you have? Ooh, I have a lot of them. Just trying to think of it now. I guess it would be Escapade Gourmand or Bianca Latte. Those are the two that come to mind. I have both of those. Yes, Katrina. I have travel sprays. And now that I've reorganized my travel sprays, I feel like the next time I go somewhere, I'll be better about it because they were kind of just thrown, like it was all crazy. But now I actually organized all my travel sprays and got rid of ones that I don't want. So I feel like next time I go somewhere that I will actually reach for a travel spray. That is my plan. I do like to have full bottles though, because I like to, like, especially if I'm going to be somewhere like more than like a day or two, I like to sit my bottles up on the vanity or on the table there. You know, it's just a vibe for me. It makes no sense, but I love a full bottle on vacation. Okay, Nadine says, do I like Bianco Latte or Escapade Gourmand better? I like both of them, but if I had to choose one, I would go with Escapade Gourmand. I think I just prefer the smell of it. I love both of them though. Um, but Escapade Gourmand, I feel like when I wear it on my skin, it just does something special. I can't explain it. It doesn't smell like when I smell it on paper and like when I first got it, I really wasn't impressed with it. But when I wear it, it just warms up and like does it for me. Okay, so Ursula says she's been going back and forth about getting the Guerlain Discovery set, um, but it's over $300. Well, again, I'm probably not the person to ask about this because I don't love Discovery sets. Because like I said, I don't use my small bottles. So for me, they end up being a waste of money. That's just for me though. If you use your small bottles and travel sprays, I would say it's worth it. But for me, I would say no, especially because those Guerlain Discovery sets, they're splash bottles, which I do not like. So even though like they look cute like a regular bottle, they're splashers. They don't have a sprayer inside. Miss Carrie says Tihoda is a good vanilla fragrance. I've never tried Tihoda, but I do have a fragrance oil that is supposed to smell like Tihoda, and I do love that too. So if I didn't have so many vanillas, I probably would get Tihoda. Hi, Milo. Hey, lovely. Oh, you're welcome, Ursula. Yeah, I feel like the sprayers are definitely needed. Because even though it has a big enough hole where it's not like a Lucky Scent dabber. Like it has a big enough hole that you could like pour some on, but like that's annoying to me because I prefer to spray my fragrances and I like to spray my clothes and stuff, and you really can't do that with just like splash bottles. Hello, ladies. So, Teresa, I see Teresa just joined. Lovely just joined. But we're about to wrap it up. So I will have the replay live though, and for those of you all who just joined, I will be adding the links of all the stuff that I talked about probably tomorrow. I doubt that I'm gonna do that tonight, but probably sometime tomorrow I will update the description box with the links for all the fragrances that I talked about. But basically, all of them were winners. So, long story short, I enjoyed all of them that I tried. Yeah, so all right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close this out before it gets too late because my husband's out of town. That means I gotta get up early with these children tomorrow, so I need to be hitting it. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I was not feeling the best, but I'm so happy I didn't cancel because this was actually really fun. Even though we weren't like talking in person, I felt like we were because I'm sitting here reading your comments and responding to each other. So I really enjoyed y'all and I really appreciate you all always supporting me. Like I really mean that. I know people say that, but I honestly really, really mean that. So I appreciate it. This will not be the last live that I do. And if y'all have, oh, in the comments, so not in the chat, but in the comments, if you have suggestions for other types of lives you would like to see, like if you want to see more sip and sniffs, or you want to see like something else in a live, leave that in the actual comments of the video so I can refer back to. So when I get ready to do another live, I'll, know what y'all want to see. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see y'all later. Good night. I don't know how to end it, y'all. I guess I gotta get up.